The camera suddenly captured something incredible. A circle of black iron filings on the ground was actually stopping the ghosts in their tracks. The moment they got close, their bodies would be instantly trapped, completely immobilized. That's when it hit me. I quickly organized the soldiers to grab iron filings from the warehouse, empty bottles, and explosives. Within half an hour, we'd whipped up dozens of iron filing bombs. Meanwhile, our communications officer finally got through to the military base. The general promised immediate helicopter and tank support, but there was a catch. The factory district was too dense for helicopters to land. We'd have to make it through a mile of hostile territory to reach the designated extraction point. Most of the soldiers' goggles were damaged and useless for spotting ghosts now. Then I had an idea. Flip the hyperspectral camera's internal structure to turn it into a floodlight. If we shined it on the ghosts, the soldiers could see them with their naked eyes. After a grueling night of prep, everyone was running on fumes. A soldier on watch suddenly spotted something off about the building across from us. I rushed over with the modified camera and aimed the light straight ahead. Sure enough, a massive swarm of ghosts had gathered there. After realizing they couldn't break through our iron filing perimeter on the ground, they'd gotten creative, planning an aerial assault. Things were going south fast. I grabbed the floodlight and led the soldiers toward the back exit. We hadn't gotten far when we heard that terrible whooshing sound behind us. I spun around with the light and saw ghosts starting through the building levels, closing in on us. One soldier fired a grenade, but the ghost dodged it midair like it was nothing. In a split-second decision, he pivoted and fired at the ground instead. The explosion kicked up a cloud of iron filings that snagged the ghost's leg, buying us precious seconds to breathe. We fought our way back, leapfrogging between cover positions, and finally made it to the plaza entrance. But there were just too many of them. One soldier covering our rear got tackled and killed instantly. We concentrated all our grenade firepower at the alley entrance, creating an iron filing barrier that held the ghosts back just long enough for us to burst into the plaza. But then a new crisis hit. My floodlight suddenly died on me, and we were blind again. Just when all hope seemed lost, we heard something rumbling from the right side of the plaza. A tank slowly emerged from the fog. Backup had finally arrived. These tanks came equipped with modified floodlights. When those powerful beams lit up, what we saw was absolutely chilling. The entire plaza was already surrounded by ghosts, lying in wait in the darkness, ready for the kill.
Go! 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 Go!
We'd barely made it off the bus when the tanks opened fire on the buildings where the ghosts were clustered. Despite the deafening explosions, we quickly realized the shells weren't doing a damn thing to them. A fresh squad of soldiers, not knowing what they were up against, charged forward with their rifles. We frantically waved them back, but it was too late. The ghosts transformed into white lightning bolts, diving from the rooftops and wiping out the entire squad in seconds. The crazed ghosts then turned on the tanks, slamming into them repeatedly. The steel beasts were destroyed on the spot. The floodlights shattered. We lost our vision again, completely defenseless. Just when despair was about to swallow us whole, the ghost forms were suddenly illuminated once more.